Alright everybody, what is going on? We're hopping into another video here going over characters that have been revived or have given like a major buff as a result of the new Super Saiyan Trio team. This time we're looking at the Super Saiyan Vegito unit from the Worldwide Celebration. Oh my goodness, how many years ago now? 4 years ago? Is this 2020? Is this 2020's? Because 2023... Hang on, we got it. 2023 was Zamasu. 2022 was Cooler. 2021 was Namek Goku. 2020, yeah. This is the 2020 Worldwide Celebration unit. So this unit is now 4 years old. Recently got their EZA this year during the 9th anniversary. And on Global, we got this during the Golden Week celebrations. So... anyway, we're taking a look at him here. This is my build. We just went, listen, we got offense on this unit. 20 crit, 17 additional, let's roll. This is already turn 2, by the way. Figured you guys didn't need to see turn 1 because there wasn't really anything exciting going on. It was just, you know, we had like the trio, we had Bulma, so we are rocking all that support right now. We're at 289k defense right here. Looking pretty good, and by pretty good, I mean actually that's pretty low. Actually, that's not great, but that's okay. They've got damage reduction and like stacking and stuff, so we'll see. You know, the whole point of this video is to evaluate how they're gonna do. Wow, 9.5. That's pretty decent. Remember that this unit we do need to fall below 77% HP in order to fuse. So that's kind of in our favor at the moment, right? Or is it below? Yeah, it's below 77%. So. Yeah, that's kind of in our favor at the moment. You know, maybe their defense isn't the best right here. We take a little bit of chip damage, and then next turn, whenever we get back on turn 4, hopefully they're able to fuse. That would be idyllic. We'll see. All right, this should do a little bit of damage too. Well, actually, no, it probably won't because we have damage reduction up here. We got some stacks in. We're type advantage. Like, this probably isn't going to do... Ooh, 68k. It did a little bit to us. Not too much, but that's definitely a little bit surprising considering we have Bulma's support up. We have both trios supports up at the moment. It may be a little bit surprising to me that we took that level of damage there. We share quite a few links with these guys just because... you know, it's kind of like that typical Joined Forces Saiyan unit. So we've got, like, you know, Prepared for Battle, Fierce Battle, Legendary Power, I don't know, something else. I'm sure we've got something else that we're sharing. But we share at least those few links because everybody shares those. Nice. We're just one-turning every phase of this Gogeta fight. That's fine with me. Not a big deal. So I think we're going to hop into this fight. We're going to hop into the Super Saiyan Blue Kaio-Ken Goku Evolution Blue Vegeta, and then maybe I'll do Cell Max, or maybe I'll do Beast Gohan. I've been trying to kind of mix it up a little bit here in terms of the fights that I'm doing, but it kind of is what it is. We'll just do whatever feels good at the time. So we can grab all of these, and then with Bulma's support, we'll get kicked up to 24 key. So we can grab those right there. Very good. And then with Piccolo, we can grab those. Nice. All right, so we're looking good right here. So again, just confirmation that we do have all of this support up. I guess maybe we didn't have theirs. Maybe they were in slot 7, actually. So maybe we didn't have their support up last turn. I can't remember who was on turn 1. I know Bulma was there. So maybe now we have both trio supports running. Who was on... Were they in slot 1 whenever we got on this rotation? Whoever was in slot 1 whenever we entered this rotation was the unit that was in slot 7. So... whoever was in slot 1 there, I think it was these guys, because I don't think I really changed the rotations much here. So, anyway. Point being here is that now we're looking good. We're going to have all... We can confirm now that all the support is rolling. Have we taken any damage? That is the question. That's the inconsistency with this Vegito unit, is that they are really not that good in base. They just really aren't. And getting to Vegito is an inconsistent HP restriction, right? Like, you've got to be below 77% HP whenever you enter a turn, otherwise you're not fusing. And there's no way to, like, take damage mid-turn at the moment right now. So, until they, like, add a boss that if... Like, imagine if they added a boss that if you took too long... like the boss could just go. Like, he could just attack you. Like, he could just active skill attack you. If he decided that you were milling around too long, like, you take more than 2 seconds to select your orbs, then he just, like, supers you. Like, that'd be crazy. So we're at 600k right here. Not too bad. I think I'll leave him in slot 1 just in case we take some damage. Because, again, I don't want to just double-digit tank everything right here. I do want to take some damage, just enough to where we can fuse. So if we eat a super attack right here, that wouldn't be the worst thing ever that I could think of. So yeah, 10 million is what they're up to right here. We are getting support from the Gammas, by the way. The Gammas do support Joined Forces characters. We're getting 50% support from them as well. We've got Bulma's 37% support up, and we've got both of the 77% supports up from the leaders. So we are absolutely swimming in support right here. Like, you know, we're going snorkeling in support. Everybody get your scuba gear out. Get your flippers. All right, Joey and Charles in the back, make sure you got your floaties because you didn't pass your swim test. You're gonna have to stay in the shallow area because you couldn't swim in the deep area long enough. Sorry, we don't want to single you out, but also we don't want you to die and we don't want a lawsuit. So you guys, Joey and Charles, to the kitty side, okay? You have to stay with Mrs. Crabapple for the day. Everybody else, go have a ton of fun on the water slide. And Timmy, stop biting Julissa. I don't know. All right. Nothing to really show on this turn. Nothing that we need to like show off or look at. So let's just get them their orbs, and let's just move on to the next rotation. I could cut this out, but you know, I feel like we got a nice flow here talking about the water park scenario. Let me know if you guys were ever barred from entry on like a water slide because you couldn't pass a swim test at a day camp or something. I don't think that ever happened to me. I think one time I got close to failing because I just couldn't really swim super well as like a kid. But I just kind of like doggy paddled my way over. So it was fine. Listen, we listen to y'all float, all right? With the like momentum of the water slide, you know, usually it just pushes you to the edge of the pool anyway. Oh, it is what it is. You know, it's been a while since I've been swimming. I should go again. Sounds fun. I just have like a real issue with public pools now that I'm adult. Now that I am an adult, like pools kind of gross me out. You know, just like, yeah, I get that they're pumped full of chlorine. I get it, but at the same time, it's like, man, you know, just like every drunk person in the world is in there pissing, and like the baby is pissing, and some kid's gonna take a shit in the pool. Like, I don't know. Like, I don't want to get in there. It just seems like a big communal chemical bath. Like, not super appealing to me as an adult, so I don't typically go that often. Let me know your thoughts on pools. Let me know if I'm just being a big baby. I'm not a super germaphobe, but definitely like pools not as appealing as they once were. You guys get the sentiment there, or am I on an island? By the way, it doesn't look like we're gonna be able to fuse. I tried. I don't know. We're too good. Like, we're actually just too powerful for this event. Gogeta's a big wuss. I wish I had Goku and Frieza. I do. I wish, because we're one-turning like every phase, man. Gogeta, hang in there, buddy. I can't do anything if you just die. What the heck, dude? Let's grab... I guess just let's grab those. How are we looking on defense? I mean, we've gotten a few stacks in at this point. We're up to 811k. That's pretty good. Not too shabby from these guys. All right. We're definitely not going to be able to fuse. I mean, that's just not happening, unfortunately. Yeah. I tried. I promise I tried. We'll go into Super Saiyan Blue Kaio-Ken Goku and Evolution Blue Vegeta after this. We'll see how they do in there. We should be able to fuse in that one. That one should not be as difficult to actually get the fusion in. So, oh, whoa, 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 whoa. What? Hang on, where's my mouse? No, we can't play Cha-La. Hang on, why? I swear sometimes, man, that trio unit, I swear sometimes they just take, like, way too much damage. Like, I don't know what it is. Sometimes they just take way more damage than what they're supposed to. I can't explain it. I don't know why, but sometimes it feels like they take way more damage than they should. I don't understand what it is. Maybe they didn't have their 50% stack up. Maybe that's what it was. Maybe they were missing out on their stack. Like, that could be it. Maybe. I don't know. What was that? I mean, we have to hop back in because we didn't get to see Vegito against Gogeta, but what? There is something I am missing with that unit because sometimes they take way, way more damage than I am anticipating. I'll cut right here. I will just come back whenever we're in like STR Gogeta or whenever we can fuse.
Give it to me now! This is what I'm supposed to do, right?
Yep. Thanks, Vegeta.
Since I'm the fusion of Vegeta and Kakarot, I guess that makes me Vegito. And this is Super Vegito!
Man, you can really tell that they're having to cut those lines down a little bit to make them fit into the animation there. It's like there's just no pause. It's just da-da-da-da-da-da-da, you know. Anyway, it's just like me for real. So Dad is out now. We got a really good rotation here. So we're sharing, yeah, 4 out of 7 links activated right here. We have support from the Gammas. We have support from Bulma. We have support from both of the leaders. Let's see. So we're at 357. Not the craziest ever, but, you know, I think it's going to be enough to get the job done. We are guarding right here. I think we have some damage reduction. I honestly can't remember everything this unit's doing right here. Guard, critical hit, damage reduction, extra 30% for normals, scouter for 10 turns. So we know that there's no super attack on this turn, by the way, because we have the scouter up. So we simply know that there is no, there's nothing right here. I could pop the Gamma standby, but I'm not going to because I want to listen to Vegito's OST. So let's see what he's got in him. Let's see, we got a lot of attacks right here. So again, all of these are normal, so we got a lot of counters coming in. There's a decent chance that Vegito just takes this unit out right here. We'll see. Hopefully he doesn't just completely straight up KO him, because I do want the trio to get a super attack in. That way they have their 50% stack up. It is important that I make sure that we're keeping that going, but yeah, Vegito, I mean, this is always the fun part. You get this unit out, and this guy is good. Like, this guy has always just been really, really crazy and really awesome, really powerful. The issue has always just been, if you get locked into the base Vegito, you know, they're not super impressive, but you know, now that they're getting some extra starter turn stats from all this support, you know, it's definitely going to help out a little bit. All right, it looks like we're just going to one-turn STR Gogeta here because we have another counter coming in, and there we go. So can somebody tally up the amount of damage that Vegito did on his own right there? I mean, it had to have been at least... so how much HP does this guy have, this STR Gogeta? I know it's not a crazy amount, but he is sitting at... Oh no, I can't get it pulled up fast enough. Everybody's clicking off the video. Everybody's fast forwarding. No! Stay! It's okay. I'm going to have it up, and just as soon as I can find it. Where is it? Hello? Oh, here it is. Here it is. Here it is. I got it. I got it. So we did at least 44 million damage right there. I mean, that's not that impressive, but still. That's the bare minimum because Gogeta's dead, so... Not too bad. Not too bad. Alrighty, let's see what we got right here. So again, we have the scouters, so we know where it is. That's you know, always good. Let's go and grab those right there. Gets us up to 24 key. Let's grab Bulma's support, and then Piccolo's just chilling at the end. Dude, I love Piccolo on this team. Piccolo's just here, vibing, man. He's just sitting in slot 3. Like, I don't really have to baby him. He just has like a million defense at all times. He's got, you know, 20% damage reduction, and he just eats everything. I love it. I love it. I love it. After he super attacks, he's at like 1.5 million defense, and he just eats everything. He just sits in slot 3 and he chills. I love Piccolo on this team, and he guards for his first 2 turns if you keep him on rotation. So I love Piccolo. I really wish, you know, I said this whenever he released, same thing with Physical Ultimate Gohan whenever he released, but it was always odd to me that they gave them a 3-turn guard, and they gave the Gammas a 4-turn intro, right? Like, the Piccolo and the Gohan, the LRs got a 3-turn intro, and the Gammas got a 4-turn. I was like, what? Like, people may not think that that 4th turn matters, but it really does, you know? It allows you to float the unit, and still have their intro buff up after they get back after being floated, so... It doesn't seem like a lot, but that extra turn really would matter in a lot of situations. So it's always just been odd to me that they didn't have that. But you know, one of these days they'll be getting an easy A. Boom, double super, very nice, Piccolo. Thank you, buddy. Piccolo, listen, he heard me like you know, I was talking him up a little bit, so everybody had to you know, he had to show out a little bit here. Piccolo's video is already up if you guys want to see Piccolo, but at the same time, he's also been in every video that I've done pretty much. So you know, if you're curious about what Piccolo's looking like, you know, look no further than right here. By the way, let me get the cord back. There we go. So what do we want to do here? A little bit spooky, a little bit. We do have a super attack. Is it immediate? It is. We should still be guarding here. Let's see. Let's just see how they do. Let's just throw them to it. Let's see. Let's grab all those right there. Vegeta will be fine against the other super. This bozo Gogeta decided he was going to double super me. He is debuffed a little bit, but I don't think it's going to matter too much. All right, nice. We're getting some attacks in. We're getting some damage in. Let's see. So let's see how much this super does. I think we're guarding. We got damage reduction a little bit here. Our defense stat isn't the highest ever. 465. Yeah. We also have like 0 stacks too, by the way. So the reason we were able to fuse so early is on turn 2, we had these guys in turn 2 again. Goku and Vegeta ate an immediate super attack against the physical Goku and Vegeta. The blue Goku and Vegeta in phase 2 of the fight. They ate a super attack from them immediately. It did like 300k, and it sealed us. So we were unable to get any stacks. So that's why our defense stat is a little bit lower. Normally, once you get to this point, you'd have a little bit higher defense, but in our case, this is just like raw Vegito, basically. Like no stacks, no nothing. So definitely is not going to be the norm for this guy, but at the same time, I mean, it's just, you know, I can't really just sit here and try to keep getting rotations after rotation. Let's go ahead and stand by here. I know for sure they'll be okay in the standby. So we can grab all those. That's nice. We can grab Bulma's support right there. Oh, you know, I could have used her, like, whatever. It doesn't matter. Let's grab those. All right. Goku's fine right here. Goku's guarding with damage reduction. We got his full support up as well. So, yeah, he's totally fine right here. Not worried at all about Goku. Nice. And then Vegito on this next turn, I believe he is no longer guarding. So we might need to be a little bit concerned about that. You know, that's definitely something that's not great, but it's just something we're gonna have to deal with. So we'll see. Yeah, Vegito. I don't know. Like Vegito, like this is the fight Vegito was designed for, basically, right? Like he came out while this blue Gogeta fight was the meta. So I am expecting him to be good in here. The nice thing is he is still providing us a scouter, so like we know where the super attacks are, which is good. You know, at the very least, we don't have to put him in front of a super attack because we know where the super attacks are going to be. But yeah, as soon as he transforms, he only gets guard for 3 turns. You get the 5 key, 250% attack and defense, and a 50% chance to crit. You get an additional chance of performing a crit plus 20% within the same turn with each attack performed. That also does count for, what are they called? That counts for the counters. The counters build that up as well. So where's the super attack here? No super? No super. All right. Let's keep them in slot 1 then. We'll grab all those. Let's grab all the physical key spheres. That'll get them some decent healing. That'll also charge that thing up a lot. And then we can grab this as well. Okay. Yeah, 30% attack within the same turn after receiving an attack. 30% damage reduction. Additional 30% against normals. Counters. Additional 2 key per key sphere. Additional attack and defense plus 77% at the start of turn. And for season enemies super attacks for 10 turns from the character's entry. So no multiplicative stats in their passive. Just the multiplicative 30% attack. No multiplicative defense, though. So the only defense that this unit is getting is from their super attack effect. And since mine doesn't have any stacks, they're just getting the straight up 50% every time they attack. So we'll see. We'll see how we do right here. We are taking a little bit of damage, but it's kind of whatever. I guess I can go ahead and get the Dokkan attack here. Yeah, it's time to get serious. Thank you, Trunks. Let's grab that. I failed it somehow. Whatever. We're going to go all out. Okay. Thank you, Trunks. Coolio. Let's see how we do right here. I mean, we're probably going to be fine. I don't know why we wouldn't be. Vegito's just going to do his thing. I don't know. Do we even need more footage? I mean, I guess. I can hop into the blue Kaio-Ken Goku and Evolution Blue Vegeta fight. There's no reason I can't. So I might as well. Yeah, we're pretty much doing guaranteed crits at this point because we have enough attacks in. Nice. I guess I don't really need to give this unit a ton of crit. Like, I guess I don't need to do that, really, because they have so much crit built into STR Vegito. I really could just switch him over to, like, dodge, like additional and dodge. I could do that, but I don't know. I don't know. I don't use this STR Vegito much because I can't trust him. You know, he's not consistent. I don't like inconsistent units. I like units that I know if I put them in a situation, I know what they're going to take. You know, that's what I like to see. I don't like units where it's like, well, maybe he'll transform and be good. Maybe he'll give me a scouter. But, you know, I can't trust him. So we'll be back. I'll cut right here. We'll come back against Blue Kaio-Ken Goku Evolution Blue Vegeta. And we'll see how we do there. That should be an interesting fight for them. Alright, we're hopping into the Blue Kaio-Ken Goku and Evolution Blue Vegeta cord issues. And we got pretty decent opening rotations, not the best. I feel like I say that every time, but we'll have to float off Bulma next turn, but otherwise these are looking okay. Let's go ahead and throw Vegeta in slot 1 right here. We'll grab the AGL orbs. We'll grab all the physical orbs with these guys so that they'll be able to get their full 24 key. And then we'll grab that with Piccolo. Perfect. Okay, not bad, not bad. Let's see how we do right here. Vegeta, as long as he doesn't get hit with an immediate super attack, should be fine. Yeah, we got 2 hits in, so he's good. We got 70% damage reduction in guard, so I'm not worried about Vegeta here. Vegeta's going to eat this up nicely. A little bit of damage there, but not too bad. Now we've got his full 80% built up, so it's good. It's good. Vegeta's starting out a little bit low here, but not too bad. Remember, he's got to do, what, like 4 attacks to build up? So he'll get her done. I'm never worried about Vegeta here. We also didn't hit 24 key. Vegeta gets a really big attack buff whenever he hits 24 key or whenever he uses his active skill. Same thing. Whenever you use your active skill, it counts as being at your maximum key for the character. So if you have a character that's, you know, an LR, right? Like, whenever you use their active skill, it'll activate every part of their passive that activates on super, including key restricted parts. So if you have something that says, like, oh, plus an additional, you know, 30% defense when doing a 24 key, you know, when you're at 24 key or whatever, like, your active skill will activate that, part of your passive, which is good. And it gives you all the effects of being at 24 keys. So, like, a good example is always, like, the physical Ultimate Gohan, you know, who always struggles with key, right? He's super effective against all types at 24 key. But, like, let's say you only get him, like, 15 key for the turn and you use his active skill, then he'll still get his additional, and he'll still be super effective against all types because the active skill will have deemed you at 24 key for your passive on that turn, which is good. But they still kind of make a separation for it in the wordings whenever you, like, read these passives. Like, Vegeta's passive says something like, you know, guaranteed crits and an additional 50% attack buff when key is 24 or when the active skill is activated. Like, it's the same thing, right? Like, it just means that, like, some people don't know that, right? Because it's not explicit. Like, you don't see your character at 24 key, but the game, like, considers it at 24 key. So, not terrible rotations right here. I could use the standby. Should I? I think I will. That may seem kind of nuts, but I am going to use it right there. Let's grab those. I don't want to heal too much, but I do want to heal some. So let's grab those. Perfect. And then Bulma can just grab that right there. Okay. I wanted to heal a little bit there, but not too much. Just in case, like, they ate a super attack in the middle slot. So let's see how they do. We're at low HP, so this unit does get less stats whenever your HP is lower, I believe. So we'll just have to kind of see how they do. Okay. Let's see. It looks like they're going to be queued up for a super attack, which, you know, this Blue Kaio-Ken Goku Evolution Blue Vegeta, they love supering my showcase characters. So we'll see. Which is, I mean, I do want to see it. You know, this is a Dokkan Fest LR. You know, I don't ask, like, old TURs or, like, easy ATURs. You know, like, Orange Piccolo, technically, I don't really ask him to eat super attacks anymore. But these characters, like, you know, STR Vegito, basically, right? Like the Goku and Vegeta unit. I do ask them to eat super attacks because they got their Easy A this year, right? Like, they're not, you know, people could say, like, oh, they're a 4-year-old unit. No. They're an 8-month-old unit at this point. Like, after you get your Easy A, that clock resets. We're not saying this is a 4-year-old unit. No. This unit is 8 months old. We haven't had this unit in our box for 4 years, right? We've had this Easy A passive in our box for 8 months, and on global we've only had it for like 4 months. So, oh, we have the revive up here. That's good, just in case. Let's go ahead and grab those key spheres right there. Again, that'll heal us a little bit. We do want to heal just a tad. I probably don't want to revive here. So if we could avoid that, that would be really good. All right, nice. Sick dodge, okay. They should be fine in slot 1 right here, especially after they attack. They should be good. I need to figure out, I need to understand why this unit always seems inconsistent to me whenever they're getting attacks in. It almost feels like they get extra damage reduction if there are multiple. I know they don't, but there's like a part of their passive, right, where it says like they get extra damage reduction whenever, you know, what is it? It's a movie hero or all-out struggle category ally are on the rotation. It feels like they get more than that. Like, it feels like if there's one of each, they get more damage reduction. I don't know that I can prove that without going back and just looking at calcs and figuring out if the damage makes sense or not. But it almost feels like that, you know? I've had some turns where it's like, I feel like I'm in a similar, almost identical situation, and they'll take double digits, and then I'll go back and look in another situation, and they'll take like 400k, and I'm like, I don't... like, I can't get a read on that, so I need to pay attention to that and really see what's going on, because I always make sure that my team builds are built to where they will have, you know, an all-out struggle or a movie hero category ally on rotations at all times for these showcase videos. That is always my goal and my plan. So this team that I've been running, I mean, this is basically the same showcase team I've used for every video at this point, and the reason is because I can do exactly that, but... we should be able to fuse right here, which is going to be good. It'll give us the Scouter, which it actually will help us a lot on this rotation. It's also going to give us a full heal, which is really good. So let's go ahead and play it. Oh, no. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Hang on. Options. Let's play it one more time.
Give it to me now! This is what I'm supposed to do, right?
Yep. Thanks, Vegeta.
Since I'm the fusion of Vegeta and Kakarot, I guess that makes me Vegeta. And this is Super Vegito!
Yeah, that's still going to be one of the best OSTs of all time, right? All right, let's throw this guy in slot 1. Let's see how he does. We're going to grab all of the... Well, are we? Yeah, let's grab all those key spheres. Let's just do it. And then let's grab... Perfect. Let's pop this. Let's play it. You know what? Let's play it.
Fine, just take it. But finish that guy now! We want this together!
Raw. Okay. Nice. We can grab those right there. That's actually really, really good. So let's see how Vegito does right here. I'm kind of throwing him to the wolves a little bit here. But let's see, you know. Listen, big boy's got to sit with the big boys of the big boy. No, Cord. Don't do that. Hang on, guys. 1 second. Sorry, I've been recording too long. The ice packs. I just reached over and the ice packs are at full, like, room temperature now. They're no longer cold, which is making my Elgato heat up. I gotta hurry. If it's not my phone dying in one of these showcases, it's the Elgato just overheating, so... Listen, we run a very high-quality professional setup over on the Jordan channel, okay? We're very professional. We get good video, high-quality product. Oh, it is what it is, guys. I'm glad you guys seem to enjoy it. You guys have been enjoying this little series of updates. I've been trying to take as many of your suggestions as I can. Unfortunately, I can only really get 2 videos recorded a day at the moment just because I legit don't get home until like 9 o'clock. 5:25 could be worse. Could be worse. But, you know, I get off the phone with my mom, and then I eat dinner, or I talk to my wife for, like, a little bit, and then it's like, all right, I gotta get videos up for the people tomorrow. I'm a man of the people, so we gotta get these up. And then I do that, and then I go shower, and then I go to sleep. Sometimes I watch Varied Geek stream on Twitch. He's been streaming a lot here recently, so go check him out. He's been playing through Symphony of the Night. He's been playing Alien Isolation. I'm trying to get him to finish Alan Wake 2. We started it. His PC was having issues. Well, really, the game was having issues with his PC. It's not his PC's fault. The game is just not optimized for PC. You know, game developers these days, they really skimp on on optimizing their games these days. Like, I swear, like, back in 2002, games used to be optimized. Like, you could put them on a PC and they just worked. These days, it's like, games just don't work. Like, we have the most expensive, craziest, highest-end technology of all time, and it's like, all right, now run this game with technology that's been out since 2012, and it just can't do it, so... Anyway, we could probably... I mean, we have the revive again here, but let's turn the skips on. Let's go ahead and pop that. I'm going to throw Vegeta in slot 1 since we know that there's not a super attack there. I'm just going to grab that. I don't want to be greedy. We'll grab all of these. Okay. And then we'll grab the tech orbs with... oh, no. I guess we can get STR orbs with Bulma. Cool. Nice, nice, nice. So we're back up pretty much the full HP. That's not bad. Vegeta, we know, thanks to Vegito, is totally safe in slot 1. You know, that's the power of a scouter. You know, normally a character like Vegeta, you got to be a little bit careful about putting in slot 1 because if he gets super too quickly, it could be devastating. You know, he needs to get his hits in first, and then if you can get a super attack off first, that would be even better. And since we know that there's not a super attack in slot 1, we can just very safely put him here. Like, I'm not worried about him taking damage with, you know, from normals, from pretty much anything in the game. Maybe, like, 17 and Golden Frieza could hurt him, but not like this boss right here, no way. So, anyway. But yeah, since we have that scouter up, you know, I can make a really good decision. Put this guy in slot 2. He's going to eat this really well. Double digits, obviously. And then Bulma's going to be fine at the end here. And we know that we're probably going to wrap up next turn anyway. So it all worked out. So yeah, I'd say Vegito looked good in here. Let me know what you guys thought. Let me know if you've been using STR Vegito. I would expect him to look good considering he only got his EZA 4 months ago and he is a Dokkan Fest LR. Dokkan Fest LRs are held to a much higher standard because their EZAs are generally putting them on par with other top tier LRs. So, you know, I do hold him to these high standards that I hold other LR units. So, anyway, let's go ahead and we'll just grab all of these right here. We should be finishing up on this rotation. Let me know what you guys think. Thank you all so much for watching again. The support has been nuts during the worldwide celebration. I really appreciate it. Glad you guys are enjoying it. Let's see what Vegito's got in him. Hopefully he gets some crits for us. You know, I do have that crit build. He's got crit built in. We're building up crit. Like, let's get the crits rolling, my guy. 16 million is what we're at. Not too bad. You remember, the more stacks you get with Vegito, the more impressive he's going to look, you know, defensively. I don't remember if they stack offense. I feel like they do, but maybe I'm making that up. I can't remember. But yeah, 3.3 million on a crit right here. Not too bad. Come on, give me a couple more crits, and we can wrap this Vegeta up in a nice little bow. Perfect, perfect, perfect. One more. Nice. There we go. We take him out. Very good. So there's STR Vegito. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know if you think he's revived or not. I really appreciate you guys watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.